But here are the three things that I think any good judge has in some measure. The first thing is doubt with regard to the outcome of a new case. That is to say, and there's no room for ideology here of any kind, that is to say, when the case is called the first time, the judge starts, and these, I must say, are observations of many, many judges that I've had. The judge starts with an element of doubt that I don't know how this case is going to come out. I may have handled other cases like this. I understand, I've read the complaint, maybe the pretrial memos and things. I've read this. Oh, this is one of those securities cases. But I don't know how this case is going to come out because I really don't know. This is very deep, actually. It has to do with how we learn. And judges are just like us. And there's a whole world of philosophy on perception. So that's the first of three approaches that the good judge has. The good judge is as comfortable with induction as deduction. Deduction is, let's look at the case law. What's the case law? Here it comes down, and okay, and then we're going to apply this. And in the appellate level, they do a lot of that. In the law schools, they do mostly that. You see the young lawyers, they're mostly trained. If you say to them, we have a problem here. The man went up the alley and there was a knife and someone died. They say, I'll go look it up. No, you'll go to the alley. Go there at noontime. Go find out, how long's the knife? What are the facts here? What are the facts in the case? And Judge Zerpley, again, I had the honor one time at Boltall of sitting on a moot court with him, and this young lawyer got up and he said something about the law, and Zerpley leaned forward and he said, the facts, the facts, the facts. I thought the young man was going to faint. And he said, he's got his parents sitting there, and Zerpley said, the facts, the facts, the facts. And this is the most interesting part of what judges do, is what happened here. And this is what trial lawyers do. My friend Bob Wallach's been doing this as long as I've been around. What happened here? What happened to this bridge? They designed the bridge. They built the bridge. What happened here? Somebody drunk? What happened? What happened? The good judge considers the effect of a ruling on persons affected by it. Of course. Who doesn't do that? What judges don't do that? Well, that's the battle of the day. There's an article which I just read by a law professor named Schauer, who is presently affiliated with the University of Chicago, who explains that legislatures really should make law. Judges shouldn't make law at all because he denies the growth of the common law the last 400 years. That was a mistake. Because they're too affected by the parties who are in front of them. They actually consider the effect of their rulings on, and they may be influenced by the fact they have human beings in front of them. This is the automaton theory of the creation of law. Implied in this is the pristine procedural nature of legislatures who sit and conduct very extensive and dispassionate consideration of their bills and statutes. The good judge in a commercial case can rather comfortably consider the effect of commerce. You can read this in opinions. How should the contract be? When is the contract binding and all that? And you're thinking about the parties who are involved. In the criminal area, it is more difficult. How much should the judge consider the effect on the defendant? As far as I know, all judges think about their sentences and the effect on the defendant, but they also think about the victim. But beyond that, and I've never been able to figure this out theoretically, although I understand it, they will use the defendant for deterrence on the simple theory, generally accepted by everyone, that we're going to sentence you to something so that other people don't do what you did. And I heard that in law school, and I thought, that seems to me to be questionable. But I don't think I'm going to win that probably ever, and not even here today.